I actually did 2 fights and then I noticed that I wasn't recording. But today Arena reset is in 2 hours. So I don't have the time to do this entire time. I will quit it like 30 minutes before. But I'll do it during this time anyway. On the first fight I kind of made a mistake and I picked Helicat against a team with Siphi. I think it was Siphi and Candy instead of UDK. And I got slept the entire fight and wasn't able to do much. So I definitely shouldn't pick Helicat in every fight, just randomly. I kind of maybe wanted to use him too much for testing, but it is just very confusing because I'm not always picking the same team, and because of that sometimes my team is just, I pick the wrong team and I instantly lose. So some of the top tier options people just almost pick the same team every fight. I lost yesterday to a team with double Warlord and I basically couldn't do anything against it, so I'm kind of afraid of this. I'll go with the UDK again because of the Siphi sleep, specifically. Yeah, I feel like UDK is very good, not just against single target nukers, but specifically because Siphi is so popular. And if you're slow like me, enemies often run fast Siphis against you that lap your team, and I will get slept a bunch by her A1, so it's a big issue for me. And UDK is, I guess, the best way that I can deal with it on my account, because he will always take the sleep on himself. Oh, +4 Tranda. Issue is that I must ban the Warlord, so he's definitely gonna go before me. So I should probably pick a very tanky team against this guy. Let's go with Necro, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with the Siphi, with the UDK this time. Necro and who else? I'm not sure if Samson is enough to kill this team. I guess I'll go with Initve, yeah. I think I probably picked the wrong team against this guy. I should have picked my second Duchess who is in bolster against his Tranda team. I think he will probably ban my Duchess, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think this fight is pretty lost. Rotos is not gonna be able to deal with him in time, and I should have had 2 revivers against this guy. But if I didn't pick Necret or Cardiel, then my team will just get one-shotted before I get the turn and there is no comeback. I'm kind of surprised that he banned the Initve there, but maybe I can actually survive for a bit. He does have double nuker, so he's definitely gonna do a lot of damage, but yeah. Oh, this UDK doesn't look very tanky. Usually I do way less damage than that on the stone skin. It almost died to it. Well, maybe I can actually kill the Siphi with ally attack. It's also very low HP and I assume it's very fast. Oh, that UDK shield came right in time. Yeah, actually, I don't think that Siphi is gonna die to ally attack. And then Necro will lose all of his buffs, so let's not do that. Let's just give the protection to Duchess and do it later. That's something that you kind of need to take in account with Necro, that if you do the double turn, then you're generally gonna lose all of the buffs you have. That's why when you use him in arena defense, you should generally prioritize his A3 over A2. Even though in offense you might often do it the opposite way. Yeah, I feel like I kind of picked the wrong team against this guy. But because he didn't ban my Duchess, it was actually a very good team against him. But if he did ban my Duchess, I feel like this would have been the wrong team. But Necro and UDK in the same team can often be very like powerful combination. They can Necro can protect UDK and it can be very annoying to enemy teams. But against his nukers, it's not that great. Oh, that extra turn came in good time because I will lose the block passives and block cooldowns on Rotos. I can't really get the attack down with UDK A2 because the Siphi is so fast that she always gets the immunity on her team. Can I one-shot her now? It's gonna go through the Necret, I mean the UDK passive, so it might actually kill this Siphi because it looks to be very low HP. Okay, it wasn't even close. Yeah, maybe it has like a defense main stat bottom piece like gloves or chest. Often in this kind of fast builds, people don't really care about the main stat that they have, so they will even use something like attack gloves with a lot of speed on them. That's why I thought that maybe I can kill it because it was so low HP. But I would guess that it has like defense scaling bottom piece or multiple of them. I survived pretty long enough, so soon I will kill the Necret and I will definitely win this fight at this point. Maybe I will pick the same combination, but with Helicat instead of UDK sometimes. Or I mean, instead of Necret, so that some people were telling me in comments that they are using Helicat and UDK, and it's a nice combination and so on. But the issue I had with one fight earlier, which I forgot to record, is that my Helicat kept getting slept by the Siphi, and it didn't get any turns. So, and often these teams will have Siphi against me. Yeah, now it's kind of getting close. maybe I will still lose it anyway. I almost thought that I had it, but now the Trunda broke my team. If I just were able to get through the UDK, I would have one-shot his other champions, but looks like I can't get through it in time. Yeah, if I went with double reviver, maybe it would have gone better. Yeah, I almost thought that I had it, but yeah. It is kind of an issue for me that, like, usually when you see people running squishy revivers like Georgid or Baron or even Trunda, it's pretty much always with a Siphi and fast team. And I'm not fast and I don't have Siphi, so I kind of need to use different types of teams, more like tanky teams. But some of those speed teams are very hard matchup against me. But yeah, I definitely picked wrong team. I should have gone with double reviver against that guy. Can't really say anything about his team at this point. Let's go with Ukko, yeah. He's kind of picking a very similar team that I will probably use as well. Yeah, I should go with double reviver against this guy. Definitely not Helicat in this fight. Yeah, let's go with the double Duchess. I haven't been using it in a while. There is so many options of teams that I can use now that I kind of make mistakes with my team all the time. Yeah, he kind of did the smart choice that he picked Protoss as his last champion, and I definitely won't have UDK now, but I'm always gonna use him, and I think many people know it anyway, so I haven't been really doing this strategy, but I think it makes sense. I do like this matchup. I don't see how this would be issue for me. Maybe if I hope that my Ukko is faster than his. That's kind of gonna be a big deal in this fight. But other than that, his team looks very squishy, so it should be good for me. Now he does have bolster, so I can't get block buffs on them, so let's start with A1. Yeah, I might have been able to get the block, the immunity from Ronda, but getting the attack down on Rotos was pretty good as well, so... I wonder if his Rotos has a lot of reaction, but if he doesn't, I should definitely be able to kill it. Even through the bone armor. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think there's no way that I can lose at this point. Like, surely, like, he needs to get some insane stun combos on my team in order to win this fight at this point. I'm running like triple reviver and yeah. I'll just go with the A1 and save the AoE attack after Ukko gets out of the ship. I feel like it's still kind of people don't really know what the meta is in live arena because I see all kinds of different teams and sometimes I win against very strong accounts and sometimes I lose against like accounts that are not even level 100 because I pick wrong team against them. So okay, let's see what I get. That avatar is kind of funny. I do like it. I wonder how many years it will take for players to get that champion. I'm not even like anywhere close to it. I'm sure maybe somebody like Zafira did the calculations and but yeah, it must take like years to get it. Okay, so when he picks Georgid or Baron, I must go with the team that either I go with double Stone Skin Reviver or I go with Cardial, but maybe I will go with all of them actually. Yeah. Let's do that. Maybe I can, well he does have the Necret, but maybe if I'm able to ban the Necret, I might be able to just ally attack the Georgid with Init before it gets any turns. Init is almost certainly gonna be my last pick against this guy. Okay, I must ban the Yumeko. If he did pick the Georgid a bit later, I think I wouldn't have picked this team, and it would have been much better for him. But I basically picked my best counter against this team, so... And he doesn't have any speed boost in his team, so my Cardial is likely gonna go, yeah, first. Well, I definitely can't kill the Georgid. I'm not really sure if I can even kill the Candy, but let's try it at least. It doesn't have the whale yet, so it doesn't have damage reduction. Okay, nice. The damage reduction that Candy gets with his passive is actually very big, so... Oh, he removed the Stone Skin from Python, that's actually very bad. If I had to revive on death, it would be fine, but... Oh wait. I don't have the attack buff, but I think... should I try to risk it? It kind of depends how much damage the Initve does, but I might be able to just kill this Ukko. Let's try it. Okay, yeah, I got it, yeah. So when you hit it with a multi-hit, and you kill the sheep, then you will also hit the target, the actual target after the sheep dies, if you have any hits left, so that kind of worked against it. Yeah, I just happened to pick my best possible way to counter this team, because I saw that George it as the second pick in his team or something. George it is often a very scary opponent for me, because usually they're gonna go before me. But this time I actually kind of went before him, I guess. Almost always when I see George, it's in a Siphi team. Often it's even like both Siphi and Arbiter, because he kind of needs to go first. So if I had something like Taras or Rotos in my team, even with that Necret, I would just one-shot the George through it. So it is kind of big issue for him. That's why I feel like the Necret and George combination isn't as good as going like with the speed team when you use him. Some more tanky champions like Candy or Rotos or like others, they can use the Necret much better. Yeah, I feel like Cardiel hasn't seen a lot use in Arena for a long time, but he's actually proving to be very good in live Arena. I've seen other people use him as well now. It isn't just me. I'm not sure if I would use him if I had other options, but probably I think yes, but it is kind of hard to say without actually trying those other champions. But a lot of the wins and the strategies that I use against people are revolving around the fact that he does have revive on death and it's in a fast build, which kind of gives me options that I wouldn't have otherwise. I kind of want to use Ukko, but he does have triple Polymorph in his team, so... I think I want to pick Helicat in this fight, but I will kind of save it for a bit. Let's go with Samson, I guess. Now, okay, let's go with both Samson and Helicat. And then I can leave one option open when I see what he picks. Basically, I'm running like triple nuker in this team this time, but two of them are kind of, or like all of them are basically tanky nukers, so... Should I pick the UDK now and go without them? Wait, either I will pick UDK or I will ban the Siphi. Which one should I do? No, okay, let's not do that. Yeah, let's ban the Siphi actually. So now I'm not gonna get slept and he doesn't have a speed boost, so likely my definitely my Helicat will go before his nukers. Uninterrupted as well, so... Yeah, I think it should be fine at this point. Even without Rotos, and I'm using Samson as a nuker, but I do have two nukers, so surely I have enough damage to kill him at this point. Even if he is running double reviver. And my team should be like very like impossible for his team to actually kill. So the Helicat A3 is very interesting that it's a 4-turn cooldown, and when he uses it, everybody gets 2-turn like block damage, but after it runs out, we get 2-turn increased defense. So basically it's kind of like permanent damage reduction on my team. And when I have the block damage in my team, every time somebody with that buff gets hit, Helicat is gonna counter attack. And he doesn't hit insanely hard, but it will definitely add up because he's taking a lot of turns. I feel like if I duel the Samson A2 right now, it will kind of go to waste. Should I wait? No, okay, let's just do it anyway, yeah. Because I want to get the kill with the A2, and then it will do double hit. But it will take so long time to get through the shields that I might as well just use it and rotate the cooldowns faster. I'll actually save this AoE nuke from Helicat for 1 turn. And the Helicat A1 is ignoring the enemy shields, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, my team with this combination is just ultra tanky. With these champions, there is no way he can kill this team. Now it's a matter of like, can I kill his team or not? But I think I can do it. Like, the Samson and Duchesses are already very tanky, and then they get block damage and increased defense from Helicat, so there's no way that those champions can ever kill them. He needs something like Georgit or Taras or Rodos or something. But yeah, I do kind of feel that it is a big balancing issue in this game, because the revivers are so tanky that most champions don't have enough damage to kill revivers, except the few champions that can completely ignore enemy defense, which is way too good. I feel like from the very start of the game, they should have had some number that maybe defense ignore can't go above 50% or whatever, but the fact that you can completely ignore enemy defense is kind of stupid. And like, teams are so tanky that we need broken mechanics like Georgit, because otherwise you couldn't really be able to kill those teams at all. Can I get a kill? No. Damn, if I got maybe that Ronda would have died, then I would have done a second hit and I think everybody in his team would have died. But I don't think he can out-heal my damage. Surely I will win in a few turns. I have tons of counterattacks in this team because Samson will counterattack when he gets crit, and he has 50% chance when it is other hits, and then Helicat will counterattack if my team has block damage. So there's tons of like passive little bits of damage on them. But yeah, I probably need to run triple nuker teams more often. I can't use this against every team, but if enemy picks a tanky team like this, then I should do it. And of course, Ukko is very popular and he would be a very bad matchup for Helicat, so I shouldn't pick him too early in the fight either. Unless I'm gonna ban the Ukko. Maybe I need to think about that more as well. Can I get... I think everybody will die except Python, I assume. Okay, everybody, nice. Yeah, that was a bit hard, but my team was super tanky and I was able to get it eventually. Yeah, sadly, status isn't quite the same as Harima, so it will be... That's why many people have been asking that why I'm not using him. Well, first of all, I don't have any books, and I have Iron Brago, who is kind of similar, though I think he's probably still better than Iron Brago, because he has 2 AoE nukes. But he will have very big issue killing tanky teams that you will meet a lot in live arena, so... And the way I'm using Helicat, for instance, is that he's not gonna be my only nuker in any team that I use him on, so... But I think he's a good, like, alternative option to something like Necro or UDK, and many people could consider using him in live arena. I'm kind of using all 3 of them actually, and Cardiel is kind of doing the same job for me as well. I just need to figure out some way that I can deal with those UDK teams properly, because they are still a major issue for me. Here I should actually definitely pick UDK myself, because he went with Sifi and Candy. Yeah, I'll pick Initve and I leave 1 support as my last pick. I was thinking about using Ronda against him, but nah, let's not do it. The Candy would be able to kill Ronda with his AoE nuke pretty easily, even if I do have some shields. Okay, so we got the UDK from him as well. Maybe I will go with my Ukko. Yeah. Yeah, because in this team, I mean, even if he bans the Duchess, I think I will be kind of okay, so... Well, I'm sure it's not gonna be easy fight, but... This isn't the worst team that I could fight against. But yeah, I can't forget about the arena reset. That would be kind of funny if I forget to actually do that. I'm still not gonna do that one in video because I want to like concentrate, and I'm not gonna narrate those fights. Though I'm not gonna get very high because I'm still struggling with this meta, so it's not gonna be like the best possible I can do is maybe top 50, but it's likely gonna be like 100 or 150 again. It's been a while since I got top 20 last time. But I'm hopeful that when I get Quintus, then I can fix my offense and maybe do a lot better. That's why I can't skip out on live arena, and I need to keep doing it, because I feel like this is gonna be the salvation for me in classic arena. Yeah, it looks like sadly I dropped to gold 4. I was kind of being lazy. I was like 860 points, and okay, I guess I got hit in the end. I didn't do a lot of fights in the classic arena, and I was kind of hoping that I would stay, but maybe I should have been a bit more safer. Yeah, maybe it's a bit unlucky I got hit right in the end, so... Oh wait, is this after the... Maybe some of these fights are after the reset anyway. Well, in either case, I will get back into it, like, before the next CVC, so I will be fine. Maybe I should do... Okay, I'll do them after this video, but I'm a bit below Platinum, so I need to get into that in time as well. Yeah, top players are actually kind of getting close to Quintus. I mean, not really, he still needs like 1.5k, but I guess Rats or Bobby is gonna be the first player with Quintus. They have quite a bit of gap against the second highest point player. I'm not really sure how that's possible, because their win rate looks very similar. Well, I guess it does add up, yeah. Anyway, let's continue with the fights. I'm definitely not gonna get into those point ranges anytime soon. Some bird is like trying to destroy the windows. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's a woodpecker or something. I don't really... I can't see it properly, but it's hitting one of those windows. Ah, damn it, it's a Harima. I haven't met a lot of those in the last few fights. Helicat also can't crit against him, so it's gonna be issue. Maybe I will go with Ronda in this fight, but let's go with Ukko first. He's also picking Helicat, that's interesting. Maybe I will do it as well. It's kind of weird that he picked Helicat after I picked Ukko at the start of the fight, but okay. I mean, he does have double polymorph, but everyone does at this point, so... Yeah, let's go with Ronda and Helicat, yeah. Well, yeah, let's leave the Helicat as the last pick. If I want to change my mind. So we almost picked the same teams, basically. So I could ban his Ukko. Maybe I will just do that. Maybe he will do the same, but I have a Rotos, so I think it's a bit different. Well, actually it's not that different, because Rotos is not gonna kill anything through the Harima, so... So we're almost using the same teams, but the difference is that he's running double force, and I'm running double magic affinity, and then he also has a lot of heals, and I don't really have any heals in my team, so it's kind of not looking super great for me. Though his team looks very squishy, if I can just get some hits in. Wait, did he... Yeah, Ronda got one-tapped. Yeah, going first is pretty powerful. And if I don't revive, then he's just gonna... well, I guess I lost this. Either way, it's pretty much lost. If I don't revive, he's not gonna use his AoE, but... Maybe I can at least help them get turns if I use the immunity. Yeah, this is not looking good. I guess it's lost, yeah. What should I have picked differently against this guy? I mean, I guess I should have gone with Necro, but... yeah, maybe I should have just gone with Necro and Initve and did a very long fight with him, and maybe I could win it in the end. Because, like, if he didn't have Harima, I could easily one-shot the Siphi here and win this fight. But I can't really do anything now, so... let's go with the A2 first, actually. It's probably gonna do even more damage than the A3 anyway, so... did he use both of his double hit AoE nukes? Oh, his A1 is double hit as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, there's no way I can get anything done with Siphi sleeps, so... yeah, I definitely picked the wrong team in that fight. I should have just gone with a very tanky team and try to stall the fight, because yeah, that kind of squeezy team when he can sleep my Helicat or something at the start of the fight is just very risky, and I guess he was running a fast Staltos that was able to go before my Helicat with the Siphi boost, so... and the one other nice thing, I mean, there's so many good things about Siphi, but she also revives champions with full turn meter, and I have kind of that issue a lot, is that when I do revive champions with Python or Duchess, they're just gonna get killed before they get a turn often, so... and probably if I had Necro in that team and I was running like shield or double shield, then the Staltos wouldn't have one-shot my champions anyway. I feel like I'm kind of doing the opposite of everybody else, that they save their nukers for last, but I'm always picking my nukers at the start of the fight, so... I'm not sure if you should actually do this kind of strategy. Well, this team doesn't look too bad. Surely I can do fine against this one. Let's go with Python as the second reviver. If my Guardian can cut in between his Siphi and Tranda, well, maybe his Duchess is gonna be fast as well, but maybe there's a chance that I can kill the Tranda before he puts the whale up. We will see. I wonder if that's gonna be a nuke Ramant or not. Should I actually ban his Siphi? Yeah, I kind of want to ban the Siphi, yeah. Okay, now this is kind of hard choice, because Revive on Death would be good at the start of the fight. But if that candy doesn't have reaction, or doesn't proc it, then surely I will be able to kill it and block revive. But yeah, let's just go with that. Ah, Swift Parry. Oh, what was that? I think there's no way that I can one-shot his dodges, but maybe I should still give it a go. It looks kind of high HP. Okay, and it had reaction. It kind of took a lot of damage though, maybe it would have actually died if it did crit. It didn't have any like buffs on him, so it kind of looked very squishy. Can I kill the Ramantu? Yeah, maybe I can kill the Ramantu with the A3. He doesn't have attack buff though. Kind of close. Yeah, the Guardian is just very annoying for my enemies. Maybe I will save the Duchess revive for one turn. Yeah. I don't think that's the issue for me if he saves Tranda Nuke, because can my Roto 7 go before his Tranda? Yeah, probably not. Maybe it is kind of fast build on Tranda. Maybe. Wait, what? Why did he do that? I think that Candy A2 was kind of a mistake from his part. I don't think I can kill his Duchess though. But yeah, I think maybe that's a fast Tranda that he built for Spider, or maybe he built it fast specifically for Live Arena, I guess. Yeah, I think I should be fine. I just need to survive a couple turns and then pull like another revive, and maybe I will win. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Well, the Tranda is definitely doing work against me. Too bad they're all kind of low. Maybe if I did A2 with Rotos at the start of the fight, then he would have died to the A3 later, but if the A3 crit at the start of the fight, then I think I would have won right there, so... This fight is kind of getting close though. I wasn't winning as easily as I thought. Okay, I lost it, yeah. Yeah, his fast build on Tranda was definitely good against me. Maybe I should have banned one of the nukers, but I kind of wanted to try ban the Siphi instead. Yeah, I can only do a couple more fights, then I need to prepare for the classic arena. Maybe I should have just used Necro in that fight. Wait, did I pick Necro and he banned it, or I just didn't pick Necro? I forgot about it already. Yeah, I've not been using Necro a lot because I've been wanting to test new things, but Necro is still great, so I... that was kind of unintended pun, but yeah, he's great, so I definitely need to use him. I totally forgot that that's actually his name. Yeah, okay, let's just go with Necro this time. I feel like often in these times when I don't know the enemy team, the safest choice is always to pick Necro at the start, but I'm kind of been avoiding using him because I use him a lot and I want to try different things, but it is very hard to beat Necro in this game. This team doesn't look too bad. Yeah, maybe I'll go. This is a team that I used to run a lot in live arena before, and this is kind of a tried and true team that I think will definitely work against this one, unless he picks a second lockout in this fight. Okay, I should be good. I've had a bunch of losses today. Surely I'm not gonna lose this one as well. Maybe I had a bit too good run yesterday and I was like experimenting too much today and lost a bunch of fights that I would have won if I just picked more safe teams. So. But yeah, no way I'm gonna lose these fights. Like, the losing needs to stop at some point, and it's time to just go with the double Judge's Necro. And I won't be able to use this team when we get to gold, so I need to enjoy it while I can. Yeah, I had to double check that I'm actually recording, because I started doing this video and I forgot to record the first two fights. Yeah, this was very easy fight. The big issue I have with Initve is that sometimes he will struggle getting any turns, but with Necro he definitely, against this type of teams, if they don't have something like Charge It, he will definitely get a turn with Necro. Yeah, nice. I'm not sure if I gained any points today actually. Okay, I guess I won a few more fights, but there was a lot of losses as well. Which could have been avoided actually very easily, if I just played better or differently. I definitely shouldn't force the Helicat pick too much, because I think if you had a Siphi and you can go before enemy team, he will be a lot more consistent, but I've been having the issue that he doesn't get the turn and I lose the fight. Even though my Helicat is in a very fast build, so I think he's like 260 speed or something. Which for a nuker, I mean he's in a nuker build as well, so if you just build him in speed, I'm sure you can get it a lot faster. But mine is in a nuke build as well. Yeah, another Harima team. Maybe I'll just go with Necro and Initve tactic again. It seems to be the best solution I have, even though Initve can't even crit against Harima, but I just need to kill everybody else in his team, or all of the heals in his team, until I can kill Harima. He also picked Initve. Maybe I should also go with Ukko. Actually, maybe I will go with... I will definitely go with Helicat this time, yeah. I think Helicat will be a great pick. And I'll ban his Ukko. This kind of looks very interesting fight though. Maybe I will lose this because it will be very hard to get through the Necro protection. Oh yeah, he banned my Helicat, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess this doesn't look very good for me at all. I don't think I can really one-shot his Initve through the Necrot, and well, it kind of depends who is lower HP, I guess. But Initve does have lower base HP, yeah. And I definitely can't kill the Harima with Initve because I can't crit on her at all. And if he didn't have Harima in his team, my Rotos could just kill the Initve through the Necrot protection. But with this combination, I won't be able to do it, so... This is kind of looking very bad for me. He's definitely gonna get my Rotos when he's able to hit through the well. Oh yeah, I guess nice. Maybe this will buy me some time. I guess he doesn't have like a lot CC in his team either. So this fight isn't gonna end super fast. Oh, it almost died. But I think if I did the A3 it wouldn't have actually died because he has the Harima, so usually the A2 actually does more damage in this situation. It kind of depends on the builds too, but I would have to guess. I don't think I can actually kill it through this, but maybe I should give it a go anyway. Oh, I actually got him, nice. Yeah, that's why I need to test things, because these kind of interactions are not something that I have never done before, so sometimes it's a bit hard to estimate. Because as you can see now, well actually let's not do the A3 on Rotos. The A3 just isn't gonna do a lot of damage because of Harima, so I was kind of surprised that Initve had enough damage to kill that other Initve, but it was low HP and I did have attack buff and everything, so... Can I get Necrot block revived? No. Wait, how come the Soul Reaper didn't proc? It must have been very close. If I had higher level version of it, surely it would have died. Duchess killed the Necrot by hitting Harima, that's kind of funny. Haven't seen that one before. Yeah. The Necrot A3 did 44k damage, and sometimes it does like 250k damage, so the Harima passive is insane against him. Yeah, I wasn't really sure about this fight. I kind of thought that I was gonna lose, but it actually went pretty well. Let's see if there's anything going on in Reddit today. Wait, I was supposed to show some build, but I forgot about what. By the way, I'm getting very close in having enough soul essences to buy tier 6 Rotos. I have seen it actually multiple times in the shop already, but I just haven't been able to buy it. I don't recall what, but I was supposed to show something, but anyway, I'm actually gonna use Ronda in this next arena reset and try her instead of Gala, but probably next week I will go back to Gala, but my issue lately hasn't been my defense but offense. I just I can't really hit any of the top teams, or even not even top teams, but like mid-tier teams in current arena meta. It's not that I will have slow fight against them, but I just can't hit them at all, because you will see teams like this with double Taras, or they have Harima and UDK, and the kind of teams that I can't attack. Actually, this team I could easily fight, so I hope that I can get high enough points that I can find maybe a team like this. If I can just find one or two these types of teams, then I can probably finish very high, but the issue is that I haven't been able to find those types of teams. Last time I actually got the rank 2, it was already this meta, and I wasn't seeing a lot of teams like that, but I remember that there was a couple players from IPR basically running this team but with Python, and I was focusing on those people. But now nobody is running Python or those kind of traditional Rotos teams, so... yeah, maybe I'll get one or two more fights done. Even though I'm not gonna be able to place very high on like classic arena, but it is just like a tradition that if I'm able to do it, I want to do it every week. So I've been doing it for a long time, and I want to have the account in the game with most Platinum Arena finishes. And probably I don't have it, but I think I'm very likely up there, because I've been doing it actively for a long time, and usually people they do it for a while and then they stop doing it. So I'm sure those records are not gonna be visible anywhere, but I just want to do it for my own sake. So not that it would matter anyway if it was visible. Yeah, let's just go with Necret, because I don't want to make things too hard on myself. Yeah, I've been hearing about that I guess it is like actual thing that you will get a bot fight if you lose 3 in a row. I've seen many people talk about that. Yeah, I have talked about Polymorph before, but I think Polymorph is actually needed for the game, but maybe there should be some kind of skills that you can guarantee to avoid Polymorph for like 1 turn or something. But the mechanic itself, I think, is needed in this game. Otherwise, it's gonna be like it used to be that... wait. Do I want to go with Cardial? No, let's go with Python. Yeah, actually in this fight, Cardial would have been way better than Necret, but it's too late to change it. Anyway, so it used to be so that everybody was using speed teams and Raman to Kaimar or Ceres in every fight, and the meta is much more diverse nowadays, so even with Taras and Maritska, it's still more diverse than it used to be, so I think it is good for the game. Let's ban the Siphi. I'm not sure if this is a dumb idea, but let's try banning the Siphi. Maybe I can get a turn with Init way easier this way. Probably not, but I'll try. But yeah, I'm not saying that they shouldn't do anything against Polymorph. I think there could be like blessings or skills or some mechanics where you can avoid it for a while. But I think overall it is kind of needed in this game. I think the bigger issue is that some champions have too much ignore defense. I think that's the issue. I think both the ignore defense of many champions or even item sets, it should be brought down, but of course if you do that, then also Harima passive needs to be reduced a lot, but they have never done those kind of big balances that are like not even just champions, but like masteries or items, so I doubt it will happen. And I'm sure like my opinion isn't everything, and there's other ways that they could do it as well. I think the easiest way to make the arena a lot better is just to nerf the top champions regularly. Even if you don't do like huge nerfs, but just do a small nerf and see how it changes the game, and like keep doing those. Yeah, me being able to one-shot that charge, it was pretty good for this fight. It kind of turned this around. This guy is pretty high points as well, like way higher than me. Yeah, if I just can get this Rotos below 50% HP, I would be good. Oh wait, never mind. I have the A2. I guess this was actually very easy fight, even though it looked like super hard team. I guess I happened to do like the right ban and so on. Like I mentioned, that I banned the Siphi because I was afraid of the speed boost and not getting any turn with Initve. I would definitely use Heprock if I got him. I probably still would prefer to get Candy, but either one of them I would use. He's kind of picking the same types of team that I usually pick. The bone armor on the Ukko is kind of an interesting choice. I think it kind of sounds a good idea actually, but it's only 1 star. Maybe I will go with the Cardial Ukko team again, and I won't use Necro like he does. Let's see if it's a bad choice. I think, yeah, my Cardial is faster than my Ukko, so it might be better if it was the other way around. Yeah, I think I'll ban the Necro actually, yeah. I think this can kind of go either way. It depends who gets the stuns with Ukko and who goes first. Yeah, I won't be able to one-shot the Ukko with Rotos, surely. But let's try it at least. Oh, well, it was close enough. I think I'll just go with the A1 actually here and not the A2. so I get the attack down on the candy. But yeah, this is kind of looking very good. Ah, too bad I didn't get it. But yeah, that combination with Ukko and Cardial can be very powerful sometimes. Should I just save this for one turn? Well, it probably doesn't matter either way. Cardial is so fast that it's gonna lap the enemy and take a lot of turns, so I might just use everything. I really want to get the attack down on that candy. I guess he's gonna... No, I was gonna say that he's gonna get the revive off, but I guess he's not going to. Yeah, okay, I guess this is pretty much it. There's no way that he can make a comeback out of this, like, surely. I could do one fight before the arena reset, but then if that one fight lasts for a very long time, then I kind of screw myself, so let's not actually do that. Let's just stop with this fight. Like I said before, the pushing for a classic arena is kind of a tradition for me that I want to do, even though there's no way that I can get like a trophy today, or even like top 20 placement or anything like that, but I still want to do it, so... A few months ago, I definitely had a chance to win, and I was two times. But and maybe I can do it in future, who knows? But in the current meta, it's not possible. So actually, we're climbing in the rankings, even though we had a bunch of losses today. I guess we made a recovery. Yeah, I was being too experimental with my teams, and I wasn't abusing my Necret, which is kind of stupid from me, because if I do have a Necret, then I need to abuse it. But still, I do think that the Helicat is a good champion for this, but not in every fight. You kind of need to pick it at the end against specific types of teams. And if you're not at very high rankings and you don't have Necret, then maybe you will pick it every fight, but with what I have, I definitely shouldn't pick it every fight, but unless I get something like Harima, then I will keep Helicat geared and use him like consistently. I also happened to get 2 books yesterday, so I finally got him booked fully, which is very nice. If there wasn't champions that ignore Unkillable, like Georgid or Baron, and if Ukko wasn't so meta, like without those three, I think Helicat could actually be very meta, but there is many popular champions that actually kind of do counter him, so... And some people might remember that in the early days of Raid, what used to terrorize everybody was... what faction is he? Yeah, Roscard. Like, this was before Madame Series, and everybody used to hate Roscard teams, and every team that you will see in Arena, if they had Roscard, they would use it. But this was long before Platinum Arena, so they made changes to the game, and he was never used after a bit. So But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I must get to the classic arena pushing, so see you later.